Hello, in this video we are going to be using this large lawnmower blade to make our own multi-tool, an integral multi-tool. I mean, all the tools on it are going to be on the bar or the handles. So first I drew out a design on this piece of paper. We're going to cut it out and we're going to put it on this lawnmower blade. Now you all know the run, I always shout out makers. That's kind of a new thing I started doing on the channel. If you guys like it, leave a comment. If you really do enjoy it, I enjoy it, and it gives a chance for smaller makers to pick up some followers. So this video, I'm going to be shouting out two makers, and they are both cool guys, and that's Narrowgate Forge and Silvergate Forge. These guys are pretty new on Instagram, and you should go over there, check them out, give them a follow, leave some likes. They would really enjoy that, and they're doing a really good job. Now that our first blank is cut out, we're going to do a little bit of cleanup on the grinder, and then we will draw it out onto the lawnmower blade, and we'll cut out the second blank. Now what's this project for? This project is for the Forgecast. It's a podcast that talks about bladesmithing, blacksmithing, and pretty much all you need to know to get into this craft. You should really go check them out and give them a listen. They're really cool. I'm going to get my electric blower and we're going to hook it up here and do some charcoal forging, because if you guys saw my Instagram, I had that picture of my regulator freezing up like a block, and it was leaking anyway, so I'm waiting for my new one to show up. So we're just going to do it the old-fashioned way. We're going to start by moving the boss down, try to get these all even and set so they meet together with the handles touching and the faces. We're going to work these handles down a little bit. We're still want to leave them somewhat chunky because we got to put in these tools. It's going to end up being a bottle opener, a can opener, lanyard hole, of course the pliers themselves, a match striker, and a pry bar / screwdriver. Almost got these set. Gotta make sure we get them both even. I'm gonna stack them together and then tap on them, leave a little low spot, as you see right here. Now I'm making these for the Forgecast competition, and one of the rules is you have to do it as a two-man team. So I'm gonna bring out my brother, and my brother's gonna help me do the drilling and the rough grind. He did a really great job too. Then I ran a bolt through the bosses, and now I'll forge this out. I'm going to squish the faces of the pliers and then pull the handles apart so we can get some room in there. Now I'm going to start filing out the can opener. This is the little notch for it, where it meets the can. Then I'm going to file some wire strippers, or little teeth, onto the plier faces for gripping. I'm also going to file in a bottle opener here, which works pretty well. I've cracked open 2 bottles of pop with it already. The mechanism works pretty well. It's a little bit loose right now, but that's just because I got this loose bolt in there. I'll put it together later and it works really well. Now I'm going to follow the match striker like I was talking about. This will be for strike anywhere matches. You need that little rough spot so it'll ignite. Then my brother's going to do the rough grind. He's going to clean up the handles and the boss and the faces. This is his first time running the grinder too, and he's doing a really great job. Now I'm going to light the forge. I got my new regulator. And we are going to harden this thing. I'm just going to use some motor oil. I know that sounds terrible, and it is, but I'm wearing my respirator, staying safe. So I'll do a few thermal cycles, whatever that does to the lawnmower blade, and then I'll quench it. Skates that file. That's pretty good. We'll temper it down though. It doesn't have to be that hard. It's just a bottle opener and can opener. It really have to be hard. Now I'll do some sanding, clean these up. Here's our brass pin. We're going to put a taper on it so it fits through the hole and we can pin it over. The one other tool I didn't tell you about is the edges of the pliers are going to be sharp. So it's like a little tiny 1-inch dagger at the end, which is kind of the whimsical part. Now I'm going to pin it on my little anvil you guys saw me make. And there it is. I really enjoy it. What do you guys think? Thanks for watching.